Video games are a relatively new type of media. The societal impact of video games, even on the youth, hasn't been nearly as extensively documented as the impact of books, television, the news, cinema, or other long-standing forms of consumable entertainment. Yet there are games with the influence to shape a whole generation of children, games that are known in households across the United States as hallmarks of the gaming industry. The games that we'll be covering today are Minecraft and Fortnite, the two indisputably most influential games of the decade. In this examination, we'll be discussing the factors that led to Minecraft and Fortnite's success, as well as the influence they've had on today's youth. In other words, how and to what extent have these video games shaped the youth that have invested time into them. The customizability of Minecraft is unrivaled by almost any game in existence, which is another amazing draw of the game. Certain talented coders can create mods for Minecraft, which modify gameplay in certain ways, adding new items, gameplay mechanics, enemies, bosses, objectives, UI elements, graphic overhauls, etc. This has allowed certain people to play the game for years upon years without getting bored, or even playing through every type of Minecraft currently available. In addition to this customizability, vanilla, aka normal, unmodded Minecraft, is incredibly easy to run, and almost any computer available is able to run it. This allows for many children to access and play Minecraft, whether on PC, Xbox, PS4. As of the time of writing, the PlayStation Store is now selling Minecraft, with platform cross-compatibility so children can play with their friends, regardless of what platform they're accessing Minecraft from. Minecraft's success can be attributed to the accessibility, simplicity, and customizability of the game, in addition to the amount of creative expression gameplay offers. This article by the New York Times demonstrates that people are in widespread agreement that Minecraft positively benefits the development of children by fostering creative and imaginative thinking and providing what is essentially an open canvas with which children and adults alike may create whatever they desire. Jordan, a child from New Jersey, claimed that his art teacher said, "No games are creative except for the people who create them. But," she said, "the only exception I have for that is Minecraft." Even boomers recognize the positive imprint that Minecraft leaves on children. Anybody in the world can play Minecraft given they have $10 and a device capable of running Minecraft, and the bonds formed by children playing with their friends are fond memories that aren't easily forgotten.
So I decided to go back in. For the first time in half a decade, I turned on the Xbox. Spawned in my wooden house, first thing I ever built in Minecraft. Made my way past the dozen or so dogs I had bred. I went outside, and I saw the first mob trap I ever tried building, which I don't think ever worked. Next door, the house of an old friend I haven't spoken to since middle school. Above it, a floating island I spent days trying to make. A little up the hill, the second attempt at a mob trap, which I think I got working at some point, but I don't think it ever worked after that. And the entrance to a minecart rail that went on for miles.
The creative freedom that Minecraft offers as an outlet for expression during childhood has been, and always will be, a draw for children. Fortnite is a global phenomena at this point, as much of a household name as Minecraft. Fortnite is part of a genre of video game known as a TPS, or third-person shooter. The player's camera is behind the player model, allowing for a wider range of vision, but also making it more difficult to aim precisely. The subgenre within the third-person shooter category that Fortnite falls into is known as a battle royale game. The player must work alone or in a squad of up to 4 other players to survive until the end of the round, eliminating all other enemies on the battlefield. Similar to the Hunger Games, Fortnite's map closes in as the end of the round draws nearer, with a mechanic known as the Storm. The Storm will kill the player if the player is exposed to it long enough, however it's rather slow to do so until the later rounds. Another of Fortnite's mechanics is looting, as there are chests around the map containing health kits, shield packs, as well as advanced weaponry that make winning the game a lot easier. Upon eliminating another player, the loot they're carrying drops, so you can take whatever you want from their inventory. The last and most popular mechanic of Fortnite is the building. Players can build structures using materials collected by destroying objects in the game world with a pickaxe that all players are equipped with from the start. Players can build walls, flooring, ceiling, traps, small pyramids, and ramps. These buildings can also be edited to produce doors and windows. Fortnite, a game that started off as a co-op campaign game, gained little attention when it first released. However, that soon changed when the devs released a Battle Royale mode to contest the popular game PUBG, which was making waves at the time. The free-to-play model, as well as the colorful visuals, lack of viscera, and, this is admittedly rather innovative for the genre, unique building mechanic, made Fortnite an instant hit among children and teenagers alike. Once large-scale streamers from Twitch.tv, a video game streaming service, started flooding from their respective games to Fortnite, so did their audiences. Fortnite is a competitive game. It allows children, particularly young boys, to compete with one another or work together in squads to win the game. It has both an element of randomness and also a high skill ceiling, which allows for development of skills. In addition, Fortnite has its own creative aspect, having added a creative mode at the end of 2018 for players to express themselves freely using what the game has to offer. In fact, a class action lawsuit has been leveled against Epic Games on the charge that their game is as addictive as cocaine. The two Quebec parents at the head of the lawsuit worked with a Montreal law firm that alleged that Fortnite, for a long period, the player's brain releases the pleasure hormone dopamine, and that Fortnite was developed by psychologists, statisticians, and others over 4 years to develop the most addictive game possible. Also, Epic could reap lucrative profits. The positive effects of Fortnite actually stem from its competitive nature. A child by the name of Kyle Jackson is a competitive Fortnite player from the UK. He's made over $100,000 playing Fortnite, and by the time he retires from the game, there's a good chance he'll be set for life. Kyle isn't the only one either. Talented Fortnite players are making millions of dollars playing it competitively and streaming it for thousands of viewers. In addition, Kyle found fame through Fortnite alongside his friend Benji Fish, another young competitor. However, children have spent thousands of dollars, typically their parents' money, on skins for their Fortnite characters in order to feel superior to other players, or just in order to feel better. Addiction has also been mentioned as another possible detriment to playing Fortnite, as those who cannot stop playing it can be very negatively impacted by the game. All things considered, it's not hard to see why children flock to Fortnite in droves. As we progress into the modern age, technology advances at an incredible rate, a rate that undeniably affects us all the way from our economy to our social structure and the way we choose to express ourselves. In the past, children used methods such as Lego bricks and Lincoln Logs to express themselves creatively. It's not out of the question to imagine that these now ancient methods of creative expressivism might have been overtaken by the modern era of video games as a method for children to express themselves creatively, and perhaps an era where video games can be considered a viable source of competition between children, a competition previously dominated by sports like baseball and football. Understanding a generation's youth is vital to understanding the actions of that generation later in life. Understanding the agents that influence the average child while growing up is vital to understanding a generation's youth. As technology progresses, so too will the activities that children participate in to entertain themselves and to express themselves change as well.